You guys like my shirt?
Yeah, I love your shirt.
What is it?
Oh,
Oh,
oh my god, what the hell happened? You know what?
Have we
how
started
about
already?
your side?
We have started already.
Have we started?
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna do
Okay.
this because it's
How do we do
done.
this again? We do welcome first. Welcome,
Two.
welcome to
Annie
Chat.
Chat!
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's the best one
Yeah, I
this year.
think that's actually the best one so far. Even though it was
I
still
think that's
kind
the
of
best
bad.
one this
Yeah.
year. We might as well just end the podcast for
Yeah.
luck.
See you guys next
See you
year.
guys next year.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
for
Happy New
viewing our
Year.
intro, Annie Chat. Wish everyone well. Good luck 2025. Yeah, because we're just chill guys.
Yeah.
It's such a mid meme, man.
We're just chill guys.
Such a mid meme. Why?
We're just chill guys.
So
Okay.
bad.
Hello
Anyway,
everyone to Annie Chat. This will probably be our second last or last podcast for this year. And as you know, it's a recap of animes in 2024.
Yup. We have come a long way, didn't we? Another year of anime.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah.
What's our overall thoughts of this year, you guys, of 2024? You guys enjoyed it or
Honestly,
uh, could be better?
dude, honestly, it's the same as per usual. Like, it's nice that Dandadan came out. It's usually like we have some seasons where it's like, wow, holy crap, we get some good stuff. And the other
Cinema.
seasons where it's just nothing. Like, honestly, there's really not much for me to say.
That's true. That's true. I particularly enjoyed each season. But yeah, no. Should we just get into it because it's gonna be a short one. This podcast, a short one. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to do a quick one through. So starting off, we'll go season by season. So this first season is Winter 2024. Does anyone want to start off? What's everyone's thoughts on Winter 2024?
Jeez. Why don't we start off with the classic? Gushing over magical girls.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit.
I think we can already label it as the best anime of the year rather than best anime of the season. Gushing anime. I think season 2 is confirmed as well. Because that's how peak. Did you actually watch that anime?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did. Like, I think I watched it with like.
I also watched it.
Let's go! Let's go! See? Dude, we got the real gang here.
I love Magical Girls.
Dude,
no, that season was quite perverted as well because I also had Chain Soldier. I'm not sure if you remember that anime. It's that anime where you remember it. Chain Soldier, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, slave one where it has every fetish you can think of. Yeah, that's the one. Quite a perverted season. We also had part 2 of Frieren that season.
Oh wait, is that season?
That season. We also had part 2 of Dungeon Meshi. So two peak fantasy type animes. We also had season 2 of The Dangers in My Heart. I don't watch it personally. I was gonna plan to binge it. But yeah. And we also had Solo Leveling, which coincidentally season 2 will start in the next season. So yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Already.
So pretty big winter season.
Yeah.
We also had Masho, if anyone watches Masho.
Everyone knows freaking Bling Bom Bom Bon at this point, man.
Yeah. One of the top anime opening contenders this year, I reckon.
I'd say so. Yeah.
I don't think anyone can disagree with that. But I think Haikyuu movie came out that season as well.
Yeah, the dumpster battle.
Yeah, the Haikyuu movie. Dumpster battle came out. Did you guys watch it? Did we all watch it in the cinema? I watched it with you in the cinema.
Yeah, you watched it with me.
Daisuke, did you watch it?
Oh, I think the only movie I think the only one I watched was Blue Lock this year, I think.
Oh, Blue Lock.
Blue Lock. Oh.
That wasn't a 4.5.
Off.
Lock
off.
But no, I think that season was pretty solid because I think Dungeon Meshi and Frieren, you can't get any better than that.
Yeah, I mean, like genuinely, free run dungeon, Delicious in Dungeon Winter is actually a lot more stacked than I thought, right? Like, of course,
Hmm.
it's surrounded by like a lot of mediocre shows, right?
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
still
I mean for
gaining
me,
from the season prior, so
Mhm.
yeah, because like I just remembered that this season also had 100 Girlfriends. Kanojo.
Oh
That one
wait,
was
really? Wait,
yeah, that's the
winter.
one. This is
no.
winter.
Winter 2024. No, I think 100 Girlfriend was for 2023, wasn't it?
Yeah, nah, bro. I think you're looking at the wrong year. 100 Girlfriends came out a while
Oh,
ago,
oh, oh
actually.
it's oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
100 Girlfriends is 423, but 100 Girlfriend is confirmed next year, I think. So keen for that. I don't know if it's next season or the next two seasons. We'll see.
Yeah,
Um, I'm keen for some peak Girlfriends.
I do
Should we?
also. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah, you go.
I do also like think like take a look at this man, like freaking your boy Kong Ming the movie, which was basically a recap. Like guys, stop doing recap. Work on the next season. Don't wanna. It's such a freaking like
It's a money thing.
some
I
money
think
thing,
it's
right?
it's
Like,
it's really a money thing.
mm,
Studios like did 90% of the work already, and they just add 10% of extra animation. And I guess it's a good recap for guys who aren't bothered to binge the season. Um, Also, like shows that there's interest for season two.
yes, I will willingly watch an inferior version of my favorite show. Sorry.
One other disappointing though in that season was an anime called Buchigiri for me. It
Oh
was
really? Yeah.
by Mappa, which you
Yeah.
think like, oh, Mappa's great, but it was so mid. It just stayed mid.
Is it just like a shonen show? I
Well, no,
remember you. Yeah.
it could have been like Skate. Skate the
Is
animation.
it Skate Infinity?
Yeah, Skate Infinity. Remember?
Yeah.
Which wasn't too bad. I thought it would be like that because it had the same vibes. Kind of low key gay, but no, it was just mid. It was just mid the whole way.
Yeah, you just
Like
want to
they
watch it
could
for the
have.
gay?
I watch it for the gay man.
Oh. Hell yeah. But at the same time, yeah, Jan, don't worry. If you want to tell us anything, we're right here, man. We'll be here for you, bro.
No. Did you guys watch anything else in that season or nah?
Now that I'm looking at the right season, I
Uh,
did watch the Sanko Gal, the Hokkaido girls.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yes. I
you
remember you
perv.
guys
yeah,
talking about that, yeah.
yeah.
Was
I
it?
mean the animation is pretty nice. The art style is really nice. And I mean it's like a typical anime adaptation, which I guess it's kind of a good thing because these days there's so many shows that like especially romance. I remember the other show what was is like Shikamori where
Mm.
they change shit and it gets a bit weird. But this one's just like just a normal adaptation, and that's okay. And it's the first season, so the story is like okay, you know. Uh, so I enjoyed like the I guess the more comfier shows that season compared to the bigger ones because I didn't watch Buchigiri. I didn't watch I think there was a bunch of isekai ones people watched through that season. I didn't watch those either.
Okay.
Well, I was surprised I actually enjoyed Solo Leveling because I usually don't like webtoon adaptations,
Adaptations,
but
yeah.
Solo Leveling was actually enjoyable for me. Maybe because it's your normal OP type of guy. I don't know why I like it, and I'm kind of really keen for season two next season.
It's the underdog
Uh,
I
factor, bro.
mean,
It's the
yeah,
underdog
because I didn't
factor.
watch much too much. I watched a bit of it too because I watched both in sub and dub because I really like that before.
Yeah, Alex
oh
Lee.
yeah, the male
Yes.
actor. I've seen some memes of him.
I really like the actor a lot. And I mean, like back when I read the webtoon, I really like Solo Leveling too. It's just that there's a middle part where it starts to drop off. That's what everyone keeps telling me. So
Oh, is the middle
that's
part gonna
why
be
I think
season
season one is
two?
a. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause it depends on what my friends who probably read ahead of me know. But then season one is gonna be a banger because it's just the best part. It's like the start, you
It's
know.
so weird
So
because solo leveling in the beginning is an underdog story, and then in the middle it turns into One Punch Man, kinda,
Yeah,
because it's kind of like, oh no, we're in a big predicament. Who's gonna save us? And then Sung Jung Won
one side
Uru,
key
yeah,
character.
comes up and he's like,
yeah,
arise. Yeah, and then like after that, um,
Arise.
once it gets to phase 3, which is like basically last part of the story, it's It's too much. It's too much. Like they cooked too hard, bro. They're burning down the kitchen.
Well, they
I found-
even oh, so yeah, keep going.
Well, I was just gonna say the last arc was just because it kind of ignores all like of the other characters in favor for Sung Ji Woo to be like, oh, he's the savior. Only he can do this and that, and it's just like, it's just a big eye roll, man. Because that's not what I'm here for the show. Here for like the show. I'm here for the grounded Sung Ji Woo, just trying to do his best for his family and stuff, right? That's like the whole reason why he wanted to become stronger. And then suddenly he has to save the world from like external forces, right? It's yeah. But yeah, you're trying to say something.
Oh, I do enjoy. I think the one thing I do enjoy is how you see the character level up. Like, you start from level 1, then he goes up to like level, 30 or something, which was pretty cool. Now he has an army basically.
Yeah.
And what I was saying before, I think they even released a movie, but unlike it is a recap, but it also adds on one episode of season 2. So basically, I think a lot of animes are doing that now, where like Demon Slayer, they love to milk it, where they put basically 3 episodes of the future season as like a teaser for people, and they release it as a movie for that movie money. I think I had a friend that watched it. It was like it came out like actually a month ago, and she loved it, and she's hyped for Solo Leveling season 2. So, yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you like it, because honestly, I really like some parts of that show as well. Like, like it's kind of the dopamine of seeing him level up, get stronger, and then people were like, "How is he doing this? He's E rank." Like the dopamine's.
Oh my god, he has a 6-pack now. What is this? He looks completely different.
He's so hot.
See, is he still leveling?
Oh my god, no way! Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, that's pretty much that season, honestly. Like, that's the, highlights and lowlights, right? Because I did talk about Dr. Elise, and the only thing I said was I didn't like the art style change, but you can't really help something like that. It is what it is.
I'm so hyped for Dungeon Meshi. What do you call it? Season 2?
Yeah,
Because
I
that
would-
was technically season 1, part 2. So
Oh,
I
so
don't know
it
when
hurt
season
you?
2's.
I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
So they overall had 24 episodes, and I don't know when part 2 is gonna release, but I'm hyped for it. Like,
Yeah.
I did end up reading the manga.
Oh, did you finish it?
Yeah, I finished it.
Yo.
They even plan to sell the complete manga set, I think. Yeah, which I'm tempted to buy because I agree with you guys. It had a nice ending.
I
Like
think
it,
you should.
it's a nice complete manga.
Alright. Spoilers
It's
aside.
peak, right?
Yeah, big.
It's
Action
peak.
peak.
So it's a contender. I don't know. It might be one of my favorites this year. Favorite animes this year.
So yeah, I think easily Dungeon Meshi, like we all agree, it's the top anime of winter 2024 at least, right?
Ooh, I don't know. Frieren I also like as well. I'm
Okay, but can you count Frieren within this season though? It did air, but like it's part 2.
same as Dungeon Meshi. It's part 2 of season 1.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
so
weird.
Yeah.
it's the same argument. Yeah.
Well, I guess
should we
It
just
could be like best ongoing anime, instead of current year.
well for sure.
Yeah.
Let's put that on our list, right? Top 2 so far. We got Frieren, we got Dungeon Meshi, and then
We're not gonna put gushing girls in.
damn, bro, you know what? You're so right. I mean, it's so funny because like gushing over magical girls is like it's
Peak
one
tier,
of
bro.
yeah, like it's been a long time since we had one of those animes. Like they've actually been releasing it here and there, where it's just complete degenerate shit. And I think the funniest thing is just to watch people freak out over it. People are like, "No, you can't air that. That's not anime." But it is.
It's hentai.
It is
Daisuke, I thought you'd watch The Villain's Day Off or something.
read the manga,
Villain's
right?
Day Off.
Pretty sure
Villain's
you
Day
read the
Off.
manga.
Oh, I didn't think I didn't think I got to watch it, but
Mm.
I have read. I went back to read it a bit, and um, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm bothered to go watch the anime now,
Hmm.
but it's still on my on hold list whenever I feel like going back to watch more anime because I'm still trying to catch up with so much shows right now already, to be honest.
Oh yeah, there's just so much to watch.
Dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of catching up with shows, right now I'm looking at Spring. I think it's time. It's a good transition point to talk about Spring. And my God, I still haven't caught up with Slime yet. So Spring, 2024 had Slime
Um,
season. Jesus Christ, what season is this even? Like
wow,
season
Spring
three.
actually has quite a lot of things I watch,
Season three,
guys.
yeah. Yeah.
We have quite a few sequels, such as Hibike, Konosuba, Mushoku Tensei, and also Slime, Demon Slayer, the second last season of My Hero Academia, and comeback of Black Butler, which I did not see coming. Like I didn't realize they'll bring back Black Butler after 10 years or something, which is crazy. And I think they already confirmed another season of Black Butler for next year. So good for Black Butler. But
Wow. Oh,
Good for old shows in general. Like look at, it's like some of these classics coming back. Spice and Wolf too.
mm,
Like my
I
God.
think some standout animes that are not sequels are like Get Girls Band Cry. I know you loved it as well. I don't know if you loved it, but you watched. I know you watched it.
No, I really like it.
um,
I do.
Kaiju 8. Kaiju 8's a big one as
Kaiju number
well.
8. Yep.
Windbreaker. All for those delinquent boys. I know we have a lot of people that love those delinquent boys. I think this one's my favorite sports anime of this year is probably Oblivion Battery. Um,
Oh,
it's that baseball anime that
right. Yeah.
yeah. And some other standouts like the Go Go Ranger one
Ah, yeah.
and other stuff like yeah, that was quite a lot that season as well.
Wait. Oh, Go Lose
Um,
Ranger. Yeah.
Daisuke, you any particular ones stand out to you that season?
uh, oh,
Oh wait, Yuri
Bartender
Camp
was
as
good.
well. Sorry, what?
Bartender was really good.
Oh,
Right. So
Bartender.
you
It's
finally
the
got to
remake
watch
one,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I I I haven't finished it because I think I probably got busy around that time as well. But I watched the first two. I'm very happy with it. It's a really nice watch, especially like before you like I go to bed kind of thing. They did a good
Mm.
job readapting um the original because it already has an anime, right? It's like a readapt. Um, is animation's really nice. Uh, I think even like um how they like the tone, like the music and everything. It's really like chill. Just like it's just literally
It's just a vibe.
Would you just being bar? It's
Just bar vibes.
It's just a ball.
yeah, bar vibes, bro. It's really nice. Yeah, I think honestly think you guys should watch it. Honestly, I think it's really
Oh
good.
yeah,
Wow.
I'll
Wow.
give it a go.
Yeah,
Man, maybe
Um,
you should watch it.
yeah. I mean, like, I don't think it's like the best show this season because, like, I still think that I don't know if I said last time, but I still think Bartender is the kind of show where it's like you gotta be a certain type of audience to watch it. Like, it's not for everybody.
mm,
Like people wouldn't want to watch it if they don't want to see people talk or if it's slow, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But for what it is, I'm pretty happy with it
Because
for what it
it's
is.
just a bartender kind of listening to the different customers' like problems,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, and exactly. So that's why if you go on like, because I'm looking at the even like the ratings, people said it's like a 70, right? People weren't like really amazed or anything like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense because like it's not that kind of show. You don't
yeah,
really see
what do
people
you
talk.
expect? Like fucking robots and aliens invasion and stuff. Like
It's
not
so
every
funny
anime
you
can be
say
triggered.
robots because that just reminds me of Time of Eve, but that's something completely different. Yeah.
I think
Um,
that's just how it is, though, because like most shows that are popular like shonens or something really popular, right? So
hmm. I think this season had a lot of sequels, and I didn't even get to watch the sequels I wanted to, like Yui Camp. I completely forgot to watch that. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't even touch season 3. I'm like, Did you even touch it, Daru, or?
Bro, like I think I basically gated myself away from Camp Season 3 for the longest time because I just couldn't get used to the art style.
Oh, they changed
The
the.
thing is, I didn't even attempt to watch it. Like, I probably
Mm,
should. Because the art style change on, let's be honest, it's not that bad. But
yeah.
I just couldn't kind of let go of the fact that the previous art style was just so much better. Like, I just don't know why, the studio change happened. But hey, I asked someone else who watched it. They were like, "Yeah, no, it's chill. It's good." And I'm like,
It's true.
"Okay." It does have look. It does have 80%. I do. I'm not like a contrarian who's just like, "Oh, but it must be like there's no way, like it's that good, right?" So I could check it out. I mean, sometimes I'm a contrarian. In this case, not really. I can think I can believe them. I think I might give it a try if I have time, but it's been like 2 seasons, so we'll see, man.
Mm.
If anything, the one thing I needed to catch up with was Mushoku Tensei. I'm still not caught up. I'm like whole 2 seasons behind.
Not gonna lie, I do like season 3, but season 3 part 1 it's split into two parts, one for spring and one summer.
Mhm.
Literally half that season was them in a boardroom and just talking.
In a what and talking?
They were just in a boardroom and just
Oh,
talking.
boardroom.
Like I think there was a
Really?
meme where Mushoku was just 5 episodes of just meetings.
But
That's
Jan,
all
you love that. That's Slime
I
Season
did.
3.
And you know
You love
what? It's
that, bro.
weird. I keep looking forward to next episodes for some reason, even though I know it's just gonna be meetings and just 2 minutes of fighting. That's what Mushoku Tensei Part 1, Season 3 was.
Guys, we ran out of budget to keep, can't pay child support, Rudius. What do we do?
I kid you not. I think some episodes look the same. I swear they saved some money on that.
Honestly, I forgot that even happened because now that you reminded me, I remember seeing memes about it actually too. I saw the ones where it was like it's like they put it at 2 times speed and the caption is like POV, I'm working right now. And it's just fucking them skipping through the whole episode. And I was like, wait, is this literally the actual episode?
Guys, this is peak anime. This is what peak anime looks like.
Meeting vibes. But I think my favorite sequel anime from that season will probably be Mushoku Tensei. Like I think the writing for that is just very good.
I really want to
And
watch it when you say it like that, man.
no, like seriously, very good season for Mushoku Tensei. I think it's the best one of sequels that season. But weirdly enough, there was one anime that I keep watching on repeat, especially a few episodes, which I didn't like at first, and that's Oblivion Battery. I did not like it at first because I thought it was a bit mundane. The jokes didn't just hit me hard enough, but then it started getting to the serious episodes about like the character development and everything, and I was like, "Fuck, this is done really well. Who fucking did this?" And I realized Mappa did this. I was like, "Oh, Mappa doing a baseball anime. That's interesting." Like I kid you not, I watched this one scene probably 10 different times because I thought it was just beautifully did how they did,
Done.
and I watch a lot of baseball animes. Um, but is it a good anime? Is it a perfect anime? No. I think the first 3 episodes are slow. It takes time to get into it.
Look, I'm gonna put it out there. The first 3 episodes is easily dog shit.
Yeah.
I've I've seen, like it's just so bad. Like I'm already not a big fan of sports
Of
anime.
baseball.
Like
Yeah.
just sports anime. Like it's not like I hate them. I just don't really gravitate towards sports anime. And then they have these 3 episodes where they treat like nothing seriously, which is fine, but the gags are terrible.
So bad.
Like they're on borderline on awkward. Like just awkward silence, pretty much.
I think it's because also maybe the translation doesn't go well as well from
It's because
Japanese
it's
to
a
English.
pun. It's a pun. But it's a really like the joke is supposed to be he makes a joke that no one laughs at. But that's it. There's no deeper meaning into it. Like instead of diving right into the amnesiac and how like he struggles to play baseball again like immediately, they first had to sprinkle some slice of life garbage in there. Which I'm not saying slice of life is garbage. I'm just saying that slice of life garbage. I'm attaching it like a compound word. Okay, like, yeah, it's dumb. I managed to get to the good part, so I agree with Jan said 100%. It does get good, but holy crap, it just doesn't feel worth it. Like the wait, man. It's so long.
There's one other surprising anime that I didn't think would be actually good was Girls Band Cry. Like I thought nothing of it. I thought like ew, disgusting 3D animation, music animes. I'm probably not getting into it. I watched the first episode. Fuck, I gotta watch every episode now because the music is dope. The story's pretty dope. I like the characters, and yeah. So you you also watch Girls Band Cry too because you know you're in a band, so I feel like you're obligated to watch it.
My first exposure to Girls Band Cry is when a group of friends of mine were watching episode 7. I joined in with them.
Why you do this?
Because they wanted me to join, and I was like, okay, whatever. I watched it, and I'm like, bro, this girl dumb as hell. Like, what is she doing, bro? Like, and then finally, after a while, I decided to watch it from the very beginning because someone had the episodes. And then I got to find out why that girl was so goddamn dumb. And it turned out that she went from, and then she became my favorite character as well. Nina is a extremely flawed character, but that's what makes her conflicts so compelling. In like, well, I shouldn't say in every single anime I've watched or in every single band anime I've watched because I haven't watched that many. Like, let's be honest, but I did really enjoy the runtime. Every single drama and fight that happened in that anime, it feels like a fucking mess, and not in a bad way. Like this quote unquote affectionate, right? Because fights like that is just messy. When you have drama with your bandmates and stuff, like it sometimes no one is completely in the right, but no one's completely in the wrong. I think that's what the anime does best. When two or more characters have disagreements, they never lean into one side and be like, they're completely in the right or they're completely in the wrong, right?
It gets
And
deep, man. Like it's deep.
dude, and the story is genuinely like about a band coming together. And I don't worry, I have as many what's it called complaints about the anime as I have praises. Like first of like, but the only thing I'll say right now is the fact that it has really bad pacing issues. It just does. Like everything, sometimes everything seems like it goes like way too fast. Sometimes do characters just do like the most out of pocket, out of character things to keep the story going. And if you really want me to bring an example, like for example, when Momoka just suddenly started singing like it's a musical in that one episode at the riverbank, I found that
Oh,
hilarious.
that's very Love Live vibes. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
Love Live.
Yeah.
They come in song.
But yeah, and then the first ending of first episode 2, you guys would know if you watched it. But otherwise, I do actually recommend giving it a try.
I do like because it's 3D anime. I don't like 3D anime usually. I like the directional style it took. Like I thought it was very artistic the way they did it. Yeah, check it out, guys. Like, it goes Band Cry.
Yeah, like it might be your favorite anime of the year. Honestly, try it.
Another contender was Kaiju 8. I like Kaiju, like you know that ending song. How did the ending song go? Do you remember?
Bro, I didn't watch it, man.
It's like the oh no, it was good, and like it brings cliffhangers. The cliffhangers in Kaiju 8 was so good. I actually read the whole manga after episode 6 or 5.
You liked it for the cliffhangers, bro.
Yeah, because it was edge of my seat. You know, I was like, fuck, I just gotta read it. I love it, and Kaiju 8 is coming next year as well, so keen for that.
Hell yeah.
Um,
What do you got, Daisuke? What's really good for you for spring? What did it for you?
Dude, I feel like
the
if I
grandma
did
and
get to
grandpa one.
watch it, oh, I forgot about that one, but I didn't watch that one actually. I
Oh,
think
okay.
I saw like clips of it,
Yeah.
and I mean it looks fine to me. Honestly, I wouldn't expect anything else from it.
Oh, the lolly child with the thick thighs.
The what?
Oh my god, dude, you
The
said that in
the,
the worst
the,
way possible. It's
the
the Seventh
reincarnated
Prince.
Seven Prince one.
First of all, let Daisuke finish.
Okay,
And second of
sorry,
all,
Daisuke.
don't fucking talk about the fucking thigh Shota, okay? That's fucking.
I don't know. That's
Oh, I
really-
forgot about that
Oh
show.
my god,
Yeah.
the fucking thigh Shota. It's insane that I
had
even
no
read
idea
the
what he was
manga for
talking
it, man. Yeah. And I'm telling you, that guy, dude, he's unhinged, bro. The fucking guy who reincarnated into that kid's body, he's fucking unhinged, okay? Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Wait, Zabu, didn't you also watch Blue Archive as well?
I did.
Was that that season? Was that this
Yeah, it
spring
was
as well?
Blue Card the
Spring as
animation.
well. Spring as well.
And God, fuck. Throughout the entire time, I as a as a person who doesn't play Blue Archive,
He's like, I was a play.
and Yuki, who is a Blue Archive player, we were both watching at the same time. And straight up, I couldn't figure it out if this was an anime for people who watch Blue Archive or people who've never seen Blue Archive and wanted to get into it. I couldn't tell. The introduction was skipped, according to Yuki, which is already a red flag. And then the story is, again, like, paced in the most dog shit way possible. Where sometimes they're just like, oh my god, we lost, like, you know, where we were giving money to, like, the evil organization this entire time, we were funding them, to, like, guys, let's not worry about it, let's go to the aquarium. You know, let's have a grand old time. Let's forget about this for a second. We're all, like, stressed out as fuck. We're going to the aquarium. And I'm like, guys, you have a district to run. You're like,
Bro, they need to go to the aquarium to
but
run
they
the
need to go to the aquarium. Yeah, it's like, and the funniest part is that the story genuinely had a really good moment where it was like, what, the yeah, no, one of the characters, Hoshino, there was a lot of development and progression on her character, and that was the best part of the anime. Everything else was dog shit. Like, in an anime about gunfights, the gunfights were terrible.
Oh,
People are just
Like,
standing there. Yeah, like, they're just like, you know.
they could have
people-
just used the game animation then. I don't know.
No, it's not even that. It's not even the animation. It's just the way they choreographed it. Like, okay, I'll just explain it, right? It's like, they're just like, the bad guys are shooting at them, right? And the sensei, which is supposed to be the self-insert / like the leader type character, stands up out of cover and says, guys, we got this. I have a plan. And the bad guys, you know, they're just like, he has a plan. And then as they stand in awe that he's standing out of cover when they could have, you know, just shot his ass. But why not? Let's have him have his moment of triumph, right? Like, there's just plenty of times like that where it's kind of just like, dude, they definitely skipped out on some effort on this anime. It's just ridiculous, man. It's stupid.
Low budget.
Anyway, enough about that anime. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
We also had some good movies as well in that season. Blue Lock is the one that Daisuke watched. We had Bocchi the Rock recap. We had Ume Musume, the movie, which I've been getting like good scenes on my YouTube recommendation. I don't know if you guys could see
I've seen it.
Musume clips.
Like, dude,
It's quite
they-
peak.
they're running, like, their expression is so intense. They look so unhinged doing this race.
It's the best running I've
amazing.
ever seen before.
Yeah, like, they have the streaking lines to show, like, the action. You know,
Like I've watched the anime and the movie is just wow. But that's just that one scene. And I think this is everyone's favorite anime movie. It's Look Back. Look Back also came out that season as well. So quite a lot. Did you guys end up watching Look Back?
I didn't get to watch Look Back because I think it actually came to theaters for us a few months ago. But
A few months
then,
ago, yeah.
but I think I had an assignment the same period it was coming out. So I was so pissed off. I even had friends
Oh,
asking me to go watch it. Like I
yeah.
was so pissed off. I
Wait.
haven't
So
seen it yet.
you chose Blue Lock over Look back then?
I watched Blue Lock only because I wasn't busy at that time. You know what I mean? Like if I had
Yeah, fair enough.
like all I'm saying is that if I had nothing, like I didn't have anything on, I would have
Yeah.
watched both. But it's just
Mm,
unfortunate, I
I mean,
guess.
it's okay. I'll join the club. I also didn't watch Look Back yet. Yeah, like I just
Yeah.
didn't get the time. Like I don't know. I really do want to watch it because it is by Fujimoto. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, the
I've already
anime
read
is
the
amazing on
manga.
that.
Yeah, I read the manga already. My friend said it was good after they watched it, so I'm like, oh, I'm really excited. I think honestly, that would have been my favorite thing this year. If I
Oh
watched it,
damn.
that probably would have been my favorite thing this year. Because I already know how good it is already. So what's the like? You know what? There's not. I'm pretty sure
Dude,
if they're saying it's good, there's nothing they could have done that would have been worse. So I watched it, right?
you're
Mm,
gonna be
So
like, guys, this is my top anime, and it's that, and they're just like, dude, you didn't even watch it.
that's
Yeah,
how good it is.
and
I don't even need to watch it to know how good it is.
yeah, I watched it in here. I watched it in my mind.
I also didn't watch it in the cinema because the movie's actually only 1 hour long, I think, or 50 minutes long.
Right.
And to me, that didn't feel like, oh, cinema worthy. But I ended up watching it online, and I really love it, guys. Like, they adapted very well, and it was
I'm missing out.
beautifully done. And the manga came out what 2 3 years ago prior to the movie, so I kind of forgot what happened. Like, I kind of knew what was going to happen, but I forgot how the manga ended. And I was left like, wow, peak. Okay.
Yeah, cinema.
cinema.
Cinema, guys. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I mean, other than that, Spice and Wolf, really solid remaster, because it basically is a remaster, right? They readapted it, and like I guess the only downside, quote unquote, is the fact that the wolf form of Holo doesn't look nearly as intimidating. But that's the only downside. It's such a solid and well told story. I love the dynamic between her and the guy. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I watched it. And
Mm.
even though there's a lot of dialogue, now that I'm watching it when I'm like older, I can definitely appreciate them talking about the economics and the dangers that they are in you know because of being like a merchant, knowing the trade secrets and stuff. Because that was definitely the arc that I was last watching before I unfortunately just didn't catch up for some reason. But yeah, no, I would definitely highly recommend it if you really like dynamic between characters, because my god, those two characters have so much chemistry. I was like, yeah, no, every episode, I think I just go up to Yuki and be like, those two are fucking. They're fucking. Like every episode, right? Because like it's just immaculate.
It's hard to pick what would be my favorite that season because it's either between Mushoku Tensei,
Uh huh.
Girls Band Cry, and the Look Back movie. It's very hard to pick one of those.
Honestly, I feel like if I watched Look Back, it would have definitely been my favorite. Like
Don't think,
I'm just gonna guess, right? Like
yeah,
I don't know.
assume.
Yeah. Which probably means that I should go watch it.
Go watch it.
Kaiju
Check it
number
out.
8 as well. I have followed it, like manga wise. I am actually up to date. Yeah, no, look. I'm not gonna say anything right now because like I just haven't caught up to this yet. But I do say that Girls Band Cry, while not the best of the season, definitely is top up there for sure.
Something unique for sure. Like, I think it's pretty unique.
In terms of how it's executed, for sure.
Yeah. Should we move on? Daisuke, you want to live off anything?
No, I think that's it for spring for me, to be honest. So we
Okay,
can go over to summer.
here comes
Okay.
summer.
It's summertime.
Ah,
Summertime.
Shika naka 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 goes down down. Shika naka 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 goes down down. Yeah, so
This
I
is
think
season
I'm the only one who's watched it
Knuckle.
out of
No,
out
no,
of
I
you.
watched 4 episodes
Oh,
and
you
I
watched
dropped
4
it.
episodes, yeah.
I watched it because you explained it to me, so it's the same as me watching it, so it's fine.
Yeah. It's so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, Dear Biscuits. I love Dear Biscuits.
It's
I
like a Scooby Doo gag.
Dude, like I mean it's funny. I think the funniest thing about Shinkanoko is that at the end of the episode, they actually have like real life video of people making Dear Biscuits.
Which is cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's really funny to me. And there are some really great moments of Shikanoko, but otherwise it's trash. It's fucking trash. Um, it's just not funny sometimes. There's really not much else to say about it because it's a comedy anime. Comedy is subjective. I didn't like it. I like the concept, like, and I like the dynamic between two characters. At first, got stale really
Oh,
quickly. Yeah, like, cause the thing is, I think I explained that there is literally no reason that Koshtan and what's it called? And what's her name? Torako would have gone so well together because those two have zero chemistry. Anyway, so that's Shikanoko. Don't watch it. It's a waste of your time. I watched all 12 episodes.
really
It was
stopped him so
terrible.
before he went on like a
Well,
power rant again.
I'm surprised you even watched 12 episodes of it. I just dropped it after like episodes
The
3 or
only thing
4.
that kept me going was because I was watching it with a bunch of friends, and then we were basically like just
Shit
making
talking about it.
shit talking it, making stupid jokes, and being like, what?
But
Because like
the
that was basically us half the time. We were just so confused and not in the good way either.
I only like the marketing because you know how the song they marketed season prior
Mhm.
and how they advertise for the tourism thing. Like I think that's the only thing I like. But other than that, nah.
But
We also got I think Oshinokoi season 2.
Yep.
Make Heroine ga Osugui. I can't pronounce that.
wait,
Too many losing heroines.
ah, Makein, just call it
Yeah.
Makein, bro. Just call it Makein.
Yeah.
Pseudo Harem, Elusive Samurai, the Russian one.
Russian?
The
Oh yeah.
Russian, yeah,
Oh,
Alia,
Russian girl. Yeah.
Russian girl.
Alia, yeah.
But other than that, we have mainly got a lot of continuations from the prior season, like such as My Hero and Slime, which both got actually better in that season. Um, which I really enjoy both because I think for My Hero, I think it's one of my favorite. Like that season hasn't been that good since season 2. I thought for My Hero Academia, and there's like 7 seasons, so yeah, because it's picking up. It's picking up to the end. So
Finally.
yeah, because I think next year is the last season for My Hero. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
because
Oh my.
the manga just finished this year as well, guys.
Oh really? Oh
Manga-
yeah, that's right. Of course,
I
it
I
did.
I already saw the ending, so
Yeah.
Did you read those extra chapters as well?
the ones that came out after the ending,
Yeah.
I think I did. I'm not sure if I read all of it, but I think I did.
But I think out of the 3 Shonen Jump mangas, because Jujutsu also ended, and Oshino
Yep.
Call, out of the 3, I think My Hero felt the most complete to me as an ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be back, guys.
Oh yeah. I was about to say it's so inspiring. The last chapter of My Hero. I loved it when Deku said, "I am the hero of my own story" while cleaning the toilet as a janitor. It was so beautiful. Um, Look, I don't know anything about. Yeah.
Rise up. Rise up. Possible.
Look, I don't watch or read My Hero. I'm just memeing. If anything, there are some animes that I usually would not have watched, but I actually went. I guess like I just went out there, tried to watch some stuff. Of course, Wistoria, Wand and Sword. Yeah, something that I would have never watched without prompting. Well, yes, I got prompted by a friend. Yeah, no, surprisingly decent. Surprisingly decent. It's a very just what do we call it? It's an underdog story about a guy who is really good at the sword in a world where magic dominates everything. So, Mashal, but sword
It
guy.
sounds like Master, yeah.
Yeah,
Master
except
Sword
it's
Guy.
a lot focused on the humor side. It's a lot focused on, you know, his struggles to try to like even pass this subject, let alone become the top dog basically. Like because, okay, I'm just gonna say it. Like I really do not like the guy's reason for wanting to become the top dog.
Mm.
Like his reasoning, the reason why he tries so hard is because there's a girl waiting for her there. His childhood friend. That, they were, I don't know, like she's just like, I'll wait for you on the top of the tower, and he's like, okay, and then he just starts, being like doing his shit. But like, look, usually it's not something you complain about, but I just don't like the way they like executed it because they had only some flashbacks about them playing together, but they didn't have any scenes where it showed that they really impacted each other's lives in like a positive way. If there was, they didn't, like it was probably implied and not shown like at all. There was
Not
like,
gonna lie, I
yeah,
saw a few of the anime in YouTube clips, and it looked pretty good.
the
Like
fights are spectacular. They
it kind
are.
of made me want to watch it. So
I think the highlight of that show is definitely the concept and the fights.
mm,
Because my god, they animated the hell out of that guy, bro. He's run around, magic flying all over the place. He's dodging, he's slicing. It's just beautiful. It's a spectacle. That's for sure. You definitely watch Wistoria for the spectacle. The story, yeah, it's okay. It's like a typical shonen thing, right? There's the guy. He's a nice guy. He's freaking like, because um, well, not because of anything, but that's just what he is. And then he has the rival, the hot-headed rival, and then the guys who don't really acknowledge him. Like, well, I guess they're, yeah. And then, like I said, typical shonen stuff. But again, I think it's definitely not. It's definitely fun to watch for sure.
mm.
I quite liked it. If anything, I just wish that. No, you know what? It can be what it is. It's fine what it is. Like whatever. Like it doesn't need to be anything special, right? It's fine.
I think one disappointment for me was the Alia one, the Russian girl. I thought it'd be a bit better than what it was. Like I still kinda enjoyed it, but I was kind of bored of it at the same time. I guess one unique thing I could say is each ending they had a different anime song from a completely different anime studio, which I thought was quite unique. It's kind of what like Chainsaw Man did.
I'm
But
sorry
other
to
than that,
burst your bubble, but that's not
yeah, that's it.
original. Like
That's it really.
yeah.
I don't think I can actually recommend the anime itself unless you like Russian girls.
Because like I don't mind it when they do that. It is cool, but yeah. I mean, I guess you can say that's a plus, right? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the anime girls are doing covers. Wow, that's great.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it's
But
like cute. It's
other than
cute.
that,
It's nice.
yeah,
Chainsaw Man is a whole different story though. Different artists for every single ED, and they had to they had to animate the shit out of that shit, man. There was an
yeah.
ED where they had to animate horses, and they're like infamously hard to animate. Sorry. We're not even talking about that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, even the Chainsaw one is like so much more layered because they got all the artists to even make like songs for all
Mm.
of them too.
Don't forget
Like they
this.
all they're putting the song for the specific anime instead of like picking a song and then just putting it on, right?
And don't forget the symbolism that each ED adds to the story as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, look, like I said, it's cute, but it's nothing special.
Mm.
Just
I think
like, yeah.
oh sorry, yeah.
Oh, no, are you still gonna talk about that anime? Because I will.
No, I give up on that anime already.
Like, I mean, look, I think the best part of the anime is the sister. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, there was some peak scenes with the sister, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so peak.
I think she was
Hello, my
peak. She was
brother.
peak. She was peak
Ohayo,
sister.
my Oni-chan.
Oh,
Ahoyo, my brother.
Oh my brother, dude.
that was pretty peak.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess another thing was the voice actor did both the dub and sub as well. Right?
Oh, really? That's a fun
yeah.
fact. Very nice.
Didn't
Yes,
she?
I think it's is it Sally or is it someone else? Let me double check.
It might be. Or was it a different anime? No, I was gonna say another anime I didn't watch, but I think people might be interested was the Elusive Samurai one, because I don't like historical anime stuff like vibes, but it's the author is the same as Assassin Classroom, and I thought it looked pretty
Oh.
unique. So yeah,
Right. Yeah, no, because I actually tried convincing Daisuke to watch it with me, but unfortunately we just didn't get to it.
yeah. I'm not
I'm
historical.
down to watch it because it is made by the guy who made Assassin's Creed Costumes. So that gives me more reason to watch it instead of just not knowing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we still haven't finished Machina,
Makein, yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Shall we talk about Makein? Guys, I love loser heroines.
Well, I'm only on one episode on it, but I do enjoy it. I just question the uniform. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, the uniform is one of the designs of all times. Like,
I mean, I think the more you watch it, you're gonna question more things. To be honest, there are
Okay.
so many things that
Yeah,
you
I'm just
know.
saying. In Love Life, they have different color bows to show what year you are. Your first year, second year, third. You get that color. In fucking Heroine, you get like a double color pattern situation where it seems that anyone can wear any color they want,
Look.
even background characters. Okay.
I'm gonna throw out some reasons why that could be. I'm thinking of one of two reasons. One, the author just fuck it. He just went fuck it, like whatever, right? Like it's nice to look at, it's cute. Like everyone has their own. Who cares about the logic behind it, right? The other thing I'm thinking is that what's it called? I actually forgot the other reason. Dude, why am I trying to fucking justify this thing, man? Like it makes no sense.
They have 4 bows, bro. That's weird already.
There's so many
And then
bows and a tie too.
And they make the guys' uniform just plain bowing, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, again, only one episode.
I mean, okay, look, I think that's just a design choice, right? Like the
Yeah.
guy is supposed to be the most plain looking motherfucker possible. So yeah, it is what it is. But
Okay.
otherwise, okay, wait, I remember the other reason. I think maybe it's for satire. Because, like, you know, they always have, like, these bows or indicators of what year they are, and the authors just, or the illustrator just went, you know what, fuck that. Like, they're never gonna figure out what year they are. I'm just gonna put random ass colors on and, like, you know, just go with it. But honestly, the designs, while strange, I think you do get attached to it eventually. Because it does look nice. I won't say it doesn't look nice, right? Like each girl has their own unique colored combination of colors on their bows. It actually does suit them very well, right? Like if anything, I love how like this is the part we're stuck on. We're just stuck on the freaking color of the goddamn bows. I mean, that's just part of the quirk of the show, though. Like they have some really, um, just like funny humor that just stems from just I don't know. It's just
From the first episode I watched, I
absurdity.
did find the characters quite unique. Like
Yeah.
I did find them quite unique. And I'm probably gonna binge it during this holiday. So yeah.
Yeah, and just to dunk on Shikanoko even more, like it like the anime just does absurd humor like so much better than Shikanoko. It just does. And of course it's a drama, right? It's a rom-com. It's about Kurins who lose. So there's gonna be some drama in there, but it's all very well executed, right? There's no characters that kind of go, oh, why didn't he pick me? Woe is me, and crap like that, right? All of the characters are, because they are so accepting of their situation, like it just feels like you want to root for them, right? You want what's best for them because every character has their own moment where they're like, you know, they lose, right? The guy they like, they don't get to, whatchamacallit, they don't get to get with them, but they're not like salty about it. They're not jealous. Well, for the first girl, for her, it's a bit funny. Like she tries to like cheer them on, but she also can't. What's it called? Um, take the fact that like she lost.
Take the L. She can't take the L.
Yeah, she couldn't take the L. But I mean, I think that's the funniest part about her though, because she wants the best for them, but at the same time, she's just like,
We get the loser's perspective.
fuck
So
me. Yeah. So yeah,
that's what's called losing her.
and of course the main character. I think while I was talking about this anime with another person, I do think the character being so plain and so, what's it called, out of the picture from the beginning is why he's the perfect protagonist for this kind of show. Because he's really the guy that brings in perspective and kind of pulls it all together, where you have like three completely, I guess you could even say, archetypes of girls that are so stand out-ish in their own way, but the guy pulls us back into a reality where we're like, okay, like it's a bit more grounded than that, right? Not to say the guy himself is without quirks. Guy is a fucking weirdo.
Do you like the meme I sent you guys on the group chat?
Okay, what is this? But anyway, yeah, in other words, even though I haven't finished it, I do plan on finishing it with Daisuke. And it's great. Yeah, it's just fun. What's this one?
Another fun anime during that season was Oshinoko Season 2. I think it's good. The writing's good. Is it better than Season 1? I'm not sure, but I did enjoy the stage play arc. I thought they did that very well, and I'm keen for the next season. But now I'm kind of less keen because everyone's telling me the ending's kind of dog shit. So
I'm gonna tell you something. The ending is not that bad. Like,
yeah,
everyone's making a freaking
big deal out
of it. Look,
Drama
I'm
queen.
just gonna say that it could have been better. Honestly, it could have been much better because they rushed it. Actually, you know what? Part of the reason why I'm not as salty as other people is because I've had that exact same thing happen to me. And I just figured, like, there's no reason to go so crazy over this because,
But
yeah.
I would definitely say though this year is Oshinoko year because this same year the manga ended. It had a season 2. The stage play was also released as well. The stage play about the stage play, which I thought was pretty funny, as well as the live action came out this month as well.
Jeez.
So Oshinoko is cooking. Yeah, it's a good one for the author.
You know what?
Having that much media.
That's great. But you know what? I will also say it like this, right? For people who are following the anime, I genuinely hope that when it does get adapted, that the author steps in to try to change the ending a little bit, because the ending is quite lackluster.
Well, let's hope the anime gets an ending, unlike Kaguya.
Yeah, wait, because like, when's season 4, bro?
Well, technically, I think season 4 was the movie, right? Like, you
No,
could
I
technically make
guess.
the movie into season 4.
But like, that's the movie, though, right? Yeah.
But no, I feel like we're gonna get a more completed Oshinoko than Kaguya, to be honest.
Yeah. Probably.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Is it my favorite anime this season? It could have, but I think the sequel animes kind of like did it for me. I think My Hero that season is probably my favorite. Because it was a lot of the background characters' climactic scenes. So the emotion was there. Like I was talking to my friend Ben. He says, "Yeah, Jan, I teared up that episode." I'm like, "Fuck." The anime did it really bones. They did it justice to the manga adaptation, and I'm keen for the last season for sure. Any other? How about you guys? Any favorites or dislikes this season? That season?
As a VTuber degenerate, I have to talk about VTuber Legends. Okay, I've already mentioned before. I'm gonna start by saying that it is definitely not my favorite of this season because my favorite's easily Makin, right? Losing Heroes.
Yeah.
But it does have a you know, like a nice sweet spot in here.
For the VTubers.
Because the thing is, like I said in that like season of AniChat, it's a genuinely heartfelt story alongside with absurdist VTuber shenanigans. It's a love letter to all VTuber fans. If you like VTubers, I definitely highly recommend you watch it. If
Would
you're
you
not,
recommend it to a guy who doesn't watch VTubers?
I'd say it depends. Try 1 or 2 episodes and like just give it a try. See if it hits. If it doesn't hit, don't worry about it. If it does though, I'd say like yeah, you definitely want to. I'd say definitely keep watching because there are scenes where it's really heartfelt, but it's kind of later on in the anime. So if you're the kind of person who wants to watch anime for things like that, I actually wouldn't recommend VTuber Legends to you because it's mostly like humorous VTuber stuff, and most of the humor comes from like, what did she say? Like that's basically most of the humor, right? Which I find hilarious, but other people, you know, they could get sick of it pretty quickly. So yeah.
Oh, there's another actually anime because I think this year was very dungeon vibes for me. There's this one anime I kind of want to binge called Dungeon People. Dungeon no Naka no Hito.
Oh.
It's kind of like city building out here, so I might check that out. But yeah, I'll see from there. Daisuke, how about you? Anything particular?
I just remembered that Kengan Ashura season 2 was on this season.
Did you watch it?
That's probably my favorite of that season, to be
Oh
honest.
shit.
Because that shit's fucking hype, bro. It's a 3D martial arts anime, actually.
3D martial arts
Um,
anime. Okay.
it's 3D. The first one was on Netflix. But the second one, I think it's still on Netflix, but it's on other places as well. I watched on Netflix. And it's still good. It's better, and it's just more hype. Is I just watch it because I want to fucking watch people bash the shit out of each other and do fucking crazy stupid shit. Um,
Is the anime
like,
actually worth watching? Like, I have never touched it yet.
uh, yeah, I think it's fine. Honestly, I think it's fine to watch the show. The first season's animation, though, like I can tell for sure, season 2 they did a lot better with the animation. The first one is a bit it's a bit weird. It is a bit like uncanny to watch the animation. But other than that, it's a really good like watch for adrenaline rush kind of thing.
Yeah, I saw a clip
Um,
where like one guy's doing a push-up with his thumb or something. I'm like, whoa, this is too
yeah,
crazy.
like because Kangaroo Usher is like similar to like Baki, where it's like, oh, it is technically martial arts, but they all have like, insane, stupid like reasons for why they do it or like how they do shit. So
I
like
mean,
you guys are doing shit like that, right? But then like the show would be like the show would like say some stupid shit like I came from a family of fishers and I used to punch fish every day in the sea and with each punch I've grew the strength of a lion and then the main character would just be like, okay, uh I'm gonna beat the shit out of you and you're gonna die, okay?
I'm like thinking like the enemy's thinking like a human punch can go 10 miles per hour. I can go 11 miles per hour.
But
Yeah,
it's
but
not exactly like that though. Like
by shedding
like
off
even,
my
I think
nails.
even the guy like I think the one you said where the guy's like doing the push-ups with the thumb thing.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't know.
if I remember correctly, I think that character's whole thing is like, oh, I used to climb mountains and upon mountains, so my grip strength is insane. It's so insane, beyond the human capabilities that if I were to strike you with my palm in my fingertips, you would scrape your skin. And he's like, okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
hold on.
For anyone who wants to
Right.
see, like, who
I got
doesn't
one more.
believe us. Oh yeah.
Ant can carry 5 times its own weight. I can carry 5.1.
No. Okay.
You're joking, but I swear to God, there's also one character who says some shit like that. He's like, an ant can hold 1.5 times their weight of their distribution. And as a human, I am exactly that. And then all the other characters are like, what? That's insane. How did he learn that?
If you guys actually want to have like a measure of how ridiculous this anime is, there's a clip of Baki where you can watch like this guy explaining what the like fucking feeding Baki sugar water. He just pours a shit ton of sugar and he's just like, here, this will heal you. When the guy's like suffering from poison or some shit. He drinks the entire
Like-
thing in one go. like gets a fucking prego stomach, and then seconds later, he's just like, I am completely fine now. Yeah, like it's
Like,
it's
but-
so stupid.
Compared to Baki, I actually do like Kengan Ashura more because it is like in a I think how to explain it is that Baki, as soon as it goes crazy, it just keeps going. But for Kengan and Ashura, I think what they try to do instead is that it's more kind of like similar to those like martial art movies you would watch back in like the day because the dynamic in Baki is that it's just one guy, right? And he just fights all these really crazy fucking people. But in Kengan Ashura, it's like a world tournament, so there's actually the main character is the fighter, but he also has a manager, which is an old guy. So this it's split between like, oh, the main guy is like he just doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna beat the shit out of people. He's gonna win. But the old guy's just like, what if you do that? Oh, you gotta be careful about that. He's gonna kill you. And he's just like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him, and I'm gonna win. And then rest of the episode is just them fighting, and then every single like 5 minutes is like an explanation of something very fucking stupid, like what Jan says. Anything you say, it's probably in the show. It's probably in the show. Yeah.
A butterfly
Like-
flaps its wings 2 times a day. I flap my arms 5 times a day.
In order to
Yeah.
reach the
Like,
heights.
they'll be like, have
Yeah.
you ever heard of what a marsupial is? I'm just like that. And then people are like, what the fuck are you talking about,
I'm not
bro?
gonna lie.
Little did he know Jackson was training in Mexico, which has the gravitational pull much lesser in the USA.
Oh my god, that's how he was able to land that punch. Dude, that's actually just Baki slash Kengan.
Yeah, I'm just-
Honestly, if I had to like express how I feel about those two shows, it's just like I don't know what's happening, but it's peak, bro. I don't know what's happening, but it's peak.
I might actually check out
So-
Baki now. I don't know why.
Okay, let's see. So far contender we have Freerun, we have what
Dungeon Meshi.
Dungeon, and then we have Oshi. No, sorry, what was from last season again?
Put Oshinoko as well.
I'll put
Just
Oshinoko.
Put
I'm gonna
Mushoku
put
Tensei for me.
Mushoku. Yeah,
Mushoku
there we go, Mushoku.
Goes Bankai. Look Back.
Yep. Look back, and then finally, last but not least, Makain. Love that shit.
Oh, that season also came with the My Hero movie and the Overlord movie. I watched both of them.
Mhm.
My Hero movie, I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I think it's better than the second and third one. Overlord movie, all I can say is runes. That's all I can say. Just runes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. C4, which is the end of 2024. Oh,
Which
my
is
lord.
technically this season,
Yeah.
which a lot of anime is actually coming to the end. This season was quite good. We have another season of Bleach, Bleach's Peak. Natsume Yushinjo show came back, which is a big fan for many anime fans. ReZero made a comeback. The coming of Dan 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 Dan. Yeah, no, but there's quite a lot. A remake of Ranma Half. Shangri-La season 2. I don't watch it, but I know a lot of people do watch it. Love Life. Yeah, so quite a few animes this
Okay.
season.
I'm
And
gonna
Gangyo.
start, with saying Beastars final season part 1 is this season?
Oh, technically
Because
only
it's a Netflix.
yeah. So they I think 2 episodes released already or 3 episodes. So I don't know. If
I
you,
think
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
if you
done by
want-
now.
Oh, it's done. Okay. Well, and it came out like last week or something, right? So I don't know. I don't know if you guys
Watch
want.
all of it the same day.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to count it this season or for next season instead.
I mean, like, did they release all of the episodes in, like, this season or what? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
They,
It's
they
Netflix.
released it like a week or two. Like it's
The
Netflix.
way they do this is so stupid. Netflix.
I think
don't
technically it is this year though, because it is a part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 1 is
part
a
one,
second
it is this
part.
year.
It just came out really late. That's it.
Yeah. It was like really last minute. I didn't even realize. I didn't get time to watch it.
Yeah, like all
Yeah,
of
nobody has time to watch it.
like, I mean, like,
I heard the
like,
opening. The
Christmas
opening's
Girl.
pretty good. That's it.
pretty sure it's good. But you know what? Let's
For
put.
me, I'm not gonna put it as this season. I'm gonna put it as next season anime because it
Mhm.
came out too late.
Yeah. That's fair.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Peak? Is it peak or not peak? What are we thinking?
It's peak.
Of course.
I
Peak?
watched it. I
Dude.
watched
There
it.
are some questionable
watched it?
episodes though.
Bro, but that's
Like,
the part of that's a part of the charm of the show, man.
there's some memes where like guys are like, I can't keep defending this anime, guys, because even the latest episode you have Ayase in the hot springs, right? And you have four creepy dudes come into the hot springs. I'm like, oh, it's hard to like recommend this to a non-anime watcher. I'm just saying, like,
I will
it's good.
argue though that compared to other shows where it's like hard to defend, I think Dandan is honestly, in my opinion, not that hard to defend. Defend because most of those things are viewed in bad ways. You know what I mean? They're not good. Like it's never
Context and
positive.
everything.
Yeah, it's always negative. Like there are shows where those exact things will happen, but they don't show you that it's a negative thing. They'll be like, "Ah, it's funny, isn't it?" But Dandan isn't telling you, "Oh, you should laugh at this." It's like it's obviously meant to be, weird and creepy, and like you're not meant to like what's happening, right?
Right.
So I think that's what really matters at the end of the day, you know.
Hmm.
It's
I
it's
still
yeah.
wouldn't be able to like suggest this to my non-anime friends. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, I think I had one friend, and she watched it one episode. She's like, "What the fuck? I'm not." Well, the voices, aliens. Like, okay, fair enough. But yeah, it's but it's solid anime. I did enjoy it. I love I love a few episodes as well. That one, I think episode 7 got really emotional. Yeah, no, it's really good, really good.
What can I tell you, man? It's definitely one of the more unique shows out there. Has a very fantastical setting to it. Love it though. My God, the execution, it's great. Like the Okarun, bro, that transformation. When I first saw it, I'm like, holy shit, looks badass.
Hmm. I'm
And
keen for season 2, which was it next year or something?
yeah,
They already
Or
announced
part
it, yeah.
2. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so good, man. We're freaking eating good. What can I say?
Honestly, if since I didn't watch it look back, I guess Dynamite might actually be my favorite one then, because I think I really am very happy with how they animated it. Like, I went back to read the manga a bit to compare. I think they did a really good
Science
job
Sawu.
pacing it.
Hmm?
Science Sawu.
Yeah, Science Saru, they did a really good job of
Mhm.
adapting it.
Sheesh.
Because I thought there were gonna be some parts where I kind of got bored at, but they did such a good job that I was like, oh no, it's fine. I didn't even realize that it was that long or something. Like, the Granny Turbo like chase scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought they would be pretty badly paced in the anime because, like, if you read the manga, it's so fast, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
imagine watching them run from one place to another. It takes a while, but the way they animated it, it's like really good. So I was like, oh, I'm very happy with
I've
how
been
they did
enjoying
it.
the pacing. But I think one thing I did notice that, how the opening usually comes in around the beginning. A lot
Yeah,
of the Dandan episodes, the opening happens at the middle of the episode, which
yeah,
I
they
Oh,
do
found
a
like,
lot of
really?
cold
oh,
opens. They do a
Like,
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
cold
yeah.
opens. Like you'll watch an episode and they don't even show any of the opening until like way later. Yeah.
Mm. And
wow.
that doesn't really bother me. I still enjoy the pacing and everything.
I mean, I
And
think it just says more to how like yeah, I think it just says more to how they're thinking properly, like, oh, how we want people to watch the show instead of just doing it standard, right? So I think it really helps a lot.
Mm. Uh,
The only other thing I can
other
talk about
animes.
is Gun Gale Online. I love it. It's my show. It's my kind of show. I like
Did you
watching.
did you watch it?
Yeah, no. We're already like
Watch the
what, four
first two
episodes,
episodes. Oh,
two, three
four, yeah,
episodes.
four.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's fun. It's just fun. I love it.
Yeah.
Like freaking, it's like Bofuri. You're just watching like cute girls play freaking video games and be really good at it. Like, what's there not to like? It's like watching your favorite streamer and they just pop off, right? Because they're really good at the game and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got the
Because
similar
even
Actually,
though
vibes. Yeah.
I
yeah,
actually
it's not really my
finished.
thing. It's not really my
Um,
thing, but I'm enjoying it so far as well.
Yeah, like I love the best part of Gun Gale has the strongest part of Gun Gale has always been the tactical side of things.
mm,
Like how they, lay out how they lay out the traps, the strategies. There's always a good explanation as to why that action has been done, on how they win, etc. Rarely any ass pulls. Even last season, there's no ass pulls. It's just like pure. Everything is explained properly. But the fights is probably the best part of the show because it doesn't really have a plot. And when it did try to have a plot last season, yeah, it was kind of trash. But yeah, no, I just really like Gun Gale for what it is, and if it can be just people playing video games, I'll be watching. Right?
I got one little sneak actually. I just remembered.
Hmm.
I actually watched Dragon Ball Daima,
Oh, the
shit.
and
movie.
it's pretty good. I watched
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Daima. That's pretty good. It's really good actually. I don't think it's my thing. I don't think I'll watch it to the end, but from what I watch, it really feels like honestly, bless his heart, it really actually feels like the original Dragon Ball. It's like it really feels like it's written by Akira Toriyama. Like it is,
Huh.
there's less action. It's more comedy based. It's more character interaction based instead of like world building.
Yeah.
But there are fights and they're pretty good. But like it's just very nice to watch. Knowing how Akira has passed by now, but it's really nice to watch. Honestly,
Rip.
yeah.
Yeah, it's technically the last one of his last works he worked on. Yeah. I think but going back to Gun Girl, I did finish it last week.
Oh, really?
I did enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Love the tactics, love the characters. I think one thing that fell off for me was story progression because it kind of just felt like the same
There's no
thing. Like,
story.
oh, here's a gun tournament. Here's another gun tournament. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there's no story.
cool.
It's just people playing
That's-
video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
Um.
I don't think Gun Gale One doesn't have an overarching plot, right? I don't think it
No, it
does,
No.
doesn't.
right?
It
No.
really doesn't.
There's no big villain that they have to chase after
No.
or anything. They just
No.
play the game.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's honestly better off for being that because the one time they did try, it failed miserably. It fell so
Yeah.
flat.
Well, no. If you want story progression, just watch Sword Art Online then.
Dude, seriously? Really? Anyway,
That has
Progression,
story
watch progression, watch progression. It's literally called progression, so watch progression.
progressive. I mean, hey, I can't judge progressive though. Like, I don't know. Like, people say it's good. Yeah, okay. Could be good.
I think it's cool. Just watch it. Just watch that then.
Yeah. Alright, I think we have our contenders. Because I'm pretty sure that's it.
Another unique anime I did watch was Suma.
Oh,
Suma
Tsuma Show.
Kokushu.
Yeah,
I
Tsuma
didn't. I
Show,
watched a
yeah.
few episodes of the anime and I really liked the story. That made me watch the live action. I cried like a bitch in the live action. It's only 12 episodes.
Is it really good?
I thought it was as for live action. I thought it was really good. Like I felt the heart. Like I binged it in 2 nights.
Yeah.
Each episode was like 1 hour and stuff. And yeah,
That sounds good. That
Uh,
actually makes
anime. I don't know if the animes will be as good, but I might binge the anime. I think the only reason why I stopped the anime is because I want to watch all of it first rather than once a week.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that kind of show is better as a live action. It just kind of is. Like the format for it just fits it.
I mean, it is. Yeah, it's a drama. It's a drama.
It's a drama.
It's a
right?
melodrama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Other contenders I did watch was Blue Box. I thought that was a unique sports anime because you get a perspective of both the basketball girl and the badminton guy.
oh,
and it's the
that
romance.
one. Right.
Yeah,
I thought,
did you
thought
end up
that-
liking it?
yeah, I really like it.
It's awesome.
I think season 2 is already confirmed, and Bleach. You can't go wrong with Bleach. It's such a beautiful adaptation. One disappointment though is it's this anime. I don't know if you can call it anime because it's more of a PowerPoint. It's called Blue Lock. The slideshows.
Wow, very nice transition, Jan.
That's for me. That was the. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with that. Like you have more animation of football in Dandadan than the actual Blue Lock anime, which is weird. But don't get me wrong, I still watch it every week because I do like the characters, I do like the story and stuff. I do want to see what happens, but it is disappointing to see such a great sports anime become a slideshow.
Okay.
I don't know if it was that choice or what was their reason for they trying something new, but don't get me. There's some scenes that's like, oh, that's amazing, but overall, just kind of feels disappointing.
That's fair. Okay. tell you what, guys. Well, I think we have our contenders. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all of these into the chat, and I want you guys to choose one. Only one. If you could recommend your friend to watch one of them, which one would you choose? It's a hard
I think,
decision, right?
oh,
It's such a hard decision. Only one.
I thought I had my answer, but I had to pause for it.
Oh, it's a rough one. So,
It's a good year. I think it was a good year of anime. There's one. Can I add one more thing?
Yeah,
You
go
probably
for it.
won't get voted in. It's called. It's not One Piece. It's a one episode of One Piece. It's
yeah.
called One Piece Fan Letter.
One Piece fan. Yeah.
It is such a beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful episodes I've seen in anime, just in anime in general, and how it was done was. I just love that. I just love that scene. But it's not gonna be the best anime because I don't think it's fair. It's just one episode. How can you do that?
Okay.
Yeah, good anime. Good. Shall I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I think my favorite one is probably bias. It's gotta be Frieren. I just love Frieren so much.
It's so good.
I just love like the vibes from the story to the characters and the animation. I thought the exam arc was a bit the mage exam arc was a bit slow, but overall as the 24 episode, I think it's something I'd highly recommend. I think it's my anime for 2024.
Yeah, it's funny because I actually love the exam arc. It's probably one of my favorites, but you know, I agree fully. It's such a good show.
Yeah.
Like you were even telling me the other day that you rewatched it.
Yeah, no, I don't rewatch animes in general, and when I do, it's because I want to remember the anime. Like one of the rare ones is Baka Test. I'm literally rewatching Frieren, and Frieren just finished like 8 months ago. That's less than a year. I'm already rewatching the anime. So.
Alright, Daisuke, you ready? Hit us.
But honestly, Dungeon Meshi is still there
Damn.
for me.
Yeah.
Dungeon Meshi is still there for
Dungeon
me.
Meshi.
Because as much as I would want to pick Dandadan, or even Frieren, I think Dungeon Meshi, like I still think about me finishing the manga and then starting this anime. It's like one of the few stories in general, like not even anime, like just media. I can't hate it no matter what. Like not many things for me to have problems with it, honestly. And I don't know. I guess to explain as well that like
Wait, hold
reading
on.
something like
Daisuke?
this, you can feel it's very personal.
Wait, hold on. We'll just wait for the internet to like stabilize for a second. Okay. Try to say something? Oh my god, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's
Yeah,
bad.
okay, your Wi-Fi is bad.
Yeah, it's like
No.
because like you were like
Um,
yeah, your speech is like being chopped up and stuff.
but to carry on what Daisuke was saying, I
Yeah.
thought Trigger, I thought Trigger did a beautiful job with Dungeon Meshi, and the whole storytelling itself. It's like I didn't like at first when I watched it. This is just let me restart.
Okay, yeah, do it again. That's
Okay,
it. Do
okay,
it.
okay, restart. Okay, he's
Yeah.
gonna disconnect. Okay, go for it.
Much better.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
try it. Go.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
Go. Tell us about
No,
Dungeon Meshi.
Oh, all right, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but I think the last thing. What was the last thing you heard me say that's coherent to hear?
Do you want to just start from the top?
Um, okay,
Yeah. I'm sorry. Like it's just like better this way, right?
yeah, that's true. Because I just don't remember what I just said. But yeah, I picked Dungeon Meshi because at the end of the day, it's still something that I really like, and I just have a really hard time finding things that are wrong with it compared to other things, and like even considering like what you said, like like recommending it to someone, like this is like the one show where like you can recommend to literally anyone, and it's not hard. I don't even have to think about it, right?
Oh,
I just be like,
maybe-
just watch it.
Maybe not to vegans. Maybe not to vegans. Because
Yeah,
vegans would be like, why are you eating everything?
No, okay. Let's not categorize. Let's not freaking just straight shot freaking vegans, okay? They have nothing to do with this. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, fuck vegans, right, guys?
Okay,
Vegans.
dude. Alright.
Oh, I'm not saying
Fine.
that.
We're not,
I
no.
do not agree with
This,
that.
you know, we might fire Jan as a podcast host. We don't endorse this message. Anyway, yeah, no, like wonderful world building, really great characters, and
Great
just
animation.
an overall good story. Yeah, right?
The music, bro. I love the music as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like it's just like you can tell it's written by like it's very personal, right? Like someone really thought really hard about how I'm gonna write the story, write these characters, how they interact with the world. Like everything is really well thought out, and I'm sure since now we all have read the manga, we know it stays consistently like that to the end. Like there's nothing wrong, right? And nothing
She has a
crazy
beginning and
happens.
she has an end.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, anime watchers, check out Dungeon Meshi. If it gets a full adaptation, it's gonna be good the entire way through. Trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I definitely wanted to choose between a different one from you two. Legit, Jan said Freerun, but honestly, I can't choose Freerun myself because, in my opinion, it's kind of last year. Couldn't really find myself. Dungeon Meshi, so hard to argue with that, right? It's such a good show. But honestly, I think Makein is definitely up there. Like, I love a good comedy anime, right?
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, a heartfelt, good comedy anime. It's really hard to find something you like find funny in anime, especially since when you've watched so much. Sometimes your humor kind of develops as you watch anime, and I find myself on the floor with that anime every single episode I watch it. Right, bursting out laughing. Definitely a fun time. Recommending it to my friends? Yeah, I would. Would they like it? I don't know. Because, like, it's just so weird, right? Like, it's funny because as a recommendation, it's such a weird choice, but I would still do it. I would still recommend it to people and be like, this is a good show.
Do you remember what our favorites last year was?
Good question. Let's take a look.
Because like, I think my favorite was Jujutsu. Just from
Yeah.
memory.
I don't remember what I said then. I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, last year, I think it's easily, like, Freerun, right? And then Apothecary Diaries is also really good. Pluto, my god. Pluto's really good. Summer 100 was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Spring.
Yeah.
Oh, Oshinoko. Oh, yeah. Just good season 1. Such a beautiful beginning. And winter.
Movie wise though, look back, guys. Look back is pretty good.
Yo, bro, Onimai. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck off.
2023
Fuck off.
winter. It's actually
Animal.
peak.
I cannot find out. Turn it off.
It's so
Hey
peak.
guys, thank you for watching Annie
Yeah.
Chat 2024. I hope you guys enjoy. I do not support Onimai or the Wu's ideals
I
on
do.
Onimai. But no, this year had a really good anime. Some good, some bad. A lot of good though. So do check out. When you guys are doing this holiday.
Yeah. And thank you for joining in. We were Annie Chat, and we'll see you guys. Oh, hold up. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. And we'll see you
Happy
guys
holidays.
next year.
Keen for 2025. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.